The year was 1993 when my father had passed away, and I slipped into depression. I was going through a lot of anxiety, insecurities. And 3 years later, I met one meditation teacher, Brahmashi Patriji, through whom I learned meditation. So that's how I got into spirituality. I was detected with chest tuberculosis. And with the help of only with no medication, only with the help of meditation and breath work, I was able to heal myself within a month without any medication.
Wow.
And that really led me like a scientific evidence in front of me myself that I healed myself. And since then, I've been a practitioner of meditation and breathwork and been teaching to others.
Oh, that's so amazing, Shreyans, and thank you for the light that you're sharing with others to share a practice that helped you heal with others so that we
Actually,
might better heal. Yeah.
and actually, physical healing was, I realized it was only the byproduct. What was more important is I was able to heal the root cause. I was no more feeling the grief, the loss of losing of my father. I was no more going through any anxiety, insecurity. Somehow I was more confident, more joyful from within. And that's what I've understood, that physical disease or healing, both are byproducts. Most of it are psychosomatic, and once we heal our psyche, once we heal at emotional levels, then physical healing follows.
It's so well said. And, we often talk about these links between our energy, our emotions, how that connects with our mind and our consciousness,
Yes.
right? And so, what I hear you saying is just by practicing these, there was something that perhaps you stepped into a greater sense of yourself.
Yes.
While
Yes.
you were witnessing the grief and the suffering that you felt from the loss of your father, which is perfectly natural and welcomed in its own way, sometimes we can hold on to emotional states or have anxieties about the future, or even the present moment, and
Right.
stress out our nervous system. And so we know that breath work is a way, of course, to, as we like to say sometimes in the West, or some people do anyway, hack the nervous system, right? That there's a way to work with the breath so that we are harmonizing, which is the term I prefer, the nervous system.
Yeah. So breath and our on our parasympathetic nervous system is a strong connection. So when you do deep breathing, when you go below the belly, that is where our emotions, survival-based emotions, fear-based emotions are stored. And when you do breath work, when you do this conscious connected breathing, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is where the healing, the growth, and the repair happens. Right. So yes, and an autonomic nervous system is the biggest pharmacy of chemicals. Whatever chemicals we needed for our body to heal, our body can produce it. All we need is to just to activate that symptom, that system. Otherwise, we are always living in flight and fight mode. That is where we are in sympathetic nervous system. But when you do this in deep breathing, we're able to activate parasympathetic nervous system. And also, the reason I also love breathwork, because a lot of times I've seen people, when you are going through challenges or anxieties or in the midst of adversities, you can't even do meditation because the thoughts are constantly running. And here in breathwork, where you're using your body as an instrument of consciousness, it's an active process. But by doing that breathing actively, you slip into a meditative state. So for those who has a very active mind and who say, "Oh, I can't do meditation," breathwork is very amazing tool to still get the same benefit or maybe a deeper benefit and experience that meditative state.
Mm, wow. So well put. And you hit on a key subject, which is, what is the difference between using something like this and straight meditation? And I just want to punctuate this point to remind ourselves, or even our clients that we might work with, or people who are curious about this who may not know much about it, that it's not that cognitive restructuring techniques and, working with the conscious mind aren't effective, but as many of you know, in our ancient traditions, it is said that the mind is like a lame rider and the vital force is like the blind horse, right? So the mind and body, or the mind and energy, must work together in harmony for this really transformative healing process. And the breath is that, right? It links the mind with the body, it links the mind with the energy, so they are working in concert. So it's not like when we're doing breath work, we're not using our minds, but we're connecting it now with the energy in the body in a way that sometimes, if, as you said, Shreyans, the mind is worrying, it may not be able to fully descend into the body and connect fully with the energy. Is that right? So when we're doing this, we're really bringing them together. Yeah?
And also, many times with breathing, you release a lot of chemicals. We release a chemical called DMT, which puts you into a psychedelic state, or alternative state of consciousness, where you anesthetize your analytical mind. You're no more now obsessing about your current situation, current challenges, current problems. You lose your identity. So you are aware, but at the same time, you are in a much broader perspective, not so narrow focused, no, not so your own identity or your own personality focused. And that is where you drop all resistance and all resistance to existence. And that is where you connect to, and the moment you drop resistance, you connect to your consciousness. And that is when the magic happens. So you drop your logic, right? Logic do not produce magic. So you drop the logic to experience magic. Because you connect to your consciousness, and then it's like you say, right, mind over matter. And I say consciousness over mind and matter.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the consciousness which heals. And that's why breathwork I find is very powerful, because you activate the power of your consciousness to heal yourself. So it's not just a pranayam in the simplest terms where you're only focusing on physical healing, but actually healing happens at a much deeper level.
So well put. Thank you so much for that. And I love some of these sayings, right? Drop your resistance to existence. You don't have logic with magic, or you don't have magic with logic, right? Logic does not produce magic. I love that. Well, I am excited to dig in. I understand that you are going to lead us through some practice today so that we can experience transformative breath work for ourselves and have the joy of practicing together in real time and across the ethers here, as we have folks joining us from India and Europe and South America and North America. How wonderful.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. I'm amazed people are joined from all our parts of the world. So it's amazing. I'm so
it's so
excited.
fun. Yeah, yeah. We're in such deep appreciation to be able to host these webinars and have all of us come together in collective practice like this. It's such a important thing for us to be doing. So, very, very excited for a practice. And everyone, get ready. Grab water if you need it. Make sure you're in a comfortable position as Cheyenne's going to guide us here through the next steps.
Lovely. So I'm going to just demonstrate to you how to do the breathing. So first, our whole duration of this session will be around 30 minutes, where first 10 minutes we'll be doing the breathing, which I'll demonstrate to you how to do the breathing, which is at the actual breath work, which is an intense breathing. After that, around 15 minutes will be only music. You'll be just follow the music and be with your natural breath. That time you're not exhaling fast you're just being with your natural breath. And that so anytime your attention is to drift away, just come back to your natural breath. And after that, last 5 minutes, again, I'll come again with my guidance. We'll do practice with the practice of gratitude, and a song for gratitude will open our eyes. Right. So it will be a powerful 30-minute session. You won't even realize how 30 minutes will go by. So let me demonstrate to you how to do the breathing. When I tell you deep breathly, so how to do that? So you remember you have to inhale deeply. It's a very simple technique. You have to inhale deeply, and as soon as you inhale, you exhale. So full inhalation and full exhalation. Inhalation is till your belly. Initially, just to know that you're doing it right, when you inhale, your belly, your stomach comes out. Once you exhale, your stomach goes in. So then you know that you're doing it rightly. Right? So, and there are no gaps between the breaths. As soon as you inhale, you exhale. The moment you exhale, you inhale. So let me just show you to you four, 5 breaths, how to do it.
Now, Shreyans, I noticed that in the beginning you were inhaling and exhaling through the nose, and then toward the end you begin to exhale out the mouth. Does it matter how we exhale?
So it doesn't matter how you exhale. What is important is how you inhale. Inhalation has to be only from your nostrils, only from your nose. Exhalation can be both from your nose or mouth, whatever works for you. Or you can switch. Doesn't matter.
Wonderful.
Right? So you saw that. So to remember three things: full breath, F, F, F. First F is full breath. Second is flow. There is no gap between the breaths. And third is free. And when you exhale, you free your breath. You free yourself. So it's a breath of liberation. And you will see, because you liberate so much of emotions, so much of survival-based emotions, any kind of fear, anxiety, phobia, you'll be able to release it. Sometimes you may be able to release lifetimes of trauma, you know, lifetimes of stress. And you release there's a lot of chemical reaction happens during breath work. You release a chemical called oxytocin, which is like a love chemical. All of a sudden you feel oneness. You feel you release a chemical called immunoglobulin A, which is our body's primary defense against any kind of bacteria or virus. You release a lot of nitric oxide. Now the new research have shown that through nasal breathing, then you produce 15 times more nitric oxide than you produce normally.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
which boosts your immunity again. And many advantages. You release a chemical called DMT, which activates your pineal gland, your third eye, where you are able to tune into different dimensions. You're able to sometimes travel into different dimensions. You're able to communicate to some spirit guides, sometimes people who have your loved ones who have passed away and you have not got any closure. You're able to communicate with them. So anything is possible.
Wow.
When you activate, when you connect to your consciousness, then it's the play of consciousness. Then anything, whatever is needed for you at that moment of time, you will experience that. So the reason I'm telling you, so that you should not be you should not be wondering, oh, what's going on? Am I dreaming? Am I imagining? No, all these experiences are real, right?
Mm.
As
Beautiful.
Jesus said, the kingdom of heaven is within you. So it is the kingdom of dimension, right? The dimension is within us. And we are multidimensional being. We can float into different dimensions. And that is what, with the help of breath work, we are able to float into different dimensions.
Oh, well, I'm excited to float into different dimensions. That sounds like a lot of fun. All
Yes.
right, I believe Jason is going to support us here with some background,
Yes.
music and all. So, Jason, are we ready for Jason then, Shreyans, to start
Yeah.
the
So I
start
want
the
you
talk?
all to, so now let's get started. I want you all to close your eyes. What is important is next 30 minutes, I want you to keep your eyes closed. During breathwork, it is very important to keep your eyes closed, right? And I'll be playing the music, the background, and posture. You can even clasp your hands like this lightly, or keep it whatever way you like, whatever is comfortable to you. It doesn't matter, right? You can do it in a sitting posture or in a lying posture, whatever works for you. You can take back rest so that you are comfortable. So yes, all the best. Let's go all in, and let's do it as one mind, one heart, one consciousness, with people from all around the world. Let's conspire together to raise our consciousness. Let's begin. Yes, Jason, let's start. Take a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Slowly take a deep breath in and as you exhale, relax. And one more slow, steady breath in through your nostrils. And as you exhale, let your whole body relax. And now it's time to shift your energy Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, let go. Breathe in full till your belly, and as you exhale, relax. As you breathe in, your stomach goes out, and as you exhale, the stomach comes in. Continuous breathing, conscious connected breathing. There are no gaps between your breath. Come on. Allow your body to be a gateway to your inner power, unlocking its potential. Come on. Let that energy move in you. With every breath in, let the life force move in you. Conscious connected breathing, no gaps. Like a fountain, always in a flow. Breathe with all your passion. Breathe with intensity. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale. It's time to rise above the limitations of your body and drop all resistance. It's time to overcome yourself. And now, it's time to shift your energy furthermore. With every breath, let your body be lifted to a new energy, a new mind. It's time to challenge yourself, push yourself, overcome yourself. Let your creative energy begin to awaken your heart, your creative center. Conscious, connected breathing, no gaps between your breath. Come on, breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale deeply till your belly. Come on, breathe into the unknown. Breathe in wholeness. One day, one lifetime. This is the moment. The time is now. Come on, embody the courage. You will get as much as you give in. It's time to drop all resistance. Allow your body. Give permission to your body to release any suppressed trauma, grief, anxiety, any pain, any fear, any phobias, let it all go. It's okay to cry. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to shout. Express yourself. Come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. It's time to shift your energy furthermore. Breathe as a healer. Breathe as a creator. Come on. Conscious, connected breathing, no gaps. Be unstoppable. Be empowered. Be inspired. Become invincible. Become extraordinary. Jason, can you continue playing?
Yes, we will get the sound back on in one moment. Apologies for the technical difficulty. I know that some of you cannot hear the sound, and we'll get it right back on.
Continue breathing. Continue deep breathing. Inhale deeply and exhale. Relax. Completely relax yourself and follow your own intuitive breathing rhythm. Take it easy now. You may choose to lie down now. Melt yourself. Become pure liquid. And surrender. And surrender. And surrender. Move beyond time and space. Move beyond form and shape. And as you float between dimensions, surrender to the vastness. Lose yourself in nothing. And become one with everything, everything. And now, Divine One, Creator of Destiny, without breaking your state, center yourself by gently placing both your hands over your beautiful heart, your soul, acknowledging the sacred place that all things are created from, acknowledging the divine within you, the power within you, as you rest your awareness on this creative center. Breathe through it and allow your breath to relax your body. As you breathe from the center, can you feel immense love, immense joy, and immense gratitude? Come on, open your heart, open your senses, and give immense gratitude for all that you have in your life. Sense it, feel it, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. When you're grateful for what you have, the universe will give you more of what you can be grateful for. As what you feel about, you bring about. Sense it, feel it. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. As you feel grateful, you drop all resistance and signal the universe that you are worthy of receiving. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what you have into enough and more. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Open your heart and feel the appreciation for your family, your friends, your possessions. What you appreciate appreciates. Breathe. Feel. It's time to fall in love with life and see how life loves you back. And now, ask the universe to show the evidence of it in your life that is real. As your life is filled with unexpected wonders, and for the joy of existence, Breathe. Feel. Don't forget to smile. And radiate your love into life. And receive the love from all of life. Be inspired. Be lifted. Feel invincible. Feel empowered. Feel magnificent. And breathe. And feel. How would you feel if all your dreams come true? Feel the joy and exhilaration. Come on, feel it. Feel it with all your senses. Remember this feeling in your heart. Memorize this feeling. Treasure this feeling. And remember it by heart. That's the feeling of your dreams alive in your heart. And when you feel these feelings, you connect to your dreams with your heart. Breathe, feel, smile. And now it's time to embrace the abundance of blessings surrounding you. Let yourself be immersed in the shower of blessings.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. 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 I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
And now, whenever you're ready, you can slowly bring your awareness back to your new body, to your new life, in a whole new world and a whole new time. Take your time, and whenever you're ready, you may gently rub both your palms and place it over your beautiful eyes. Five, four, three, two, one, and slowly open your eyes and come back to this material world of senses. Take your time and slowly come back. Know that you are blessed. You are loved. You are a gift to this world. You are a unique expression of the divine. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Immense love and appreciation from my heart to yours.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Shamini. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was so beautiful and so powerful. I loved the facilitation, the music, the guidance, the journey.
Thank you.
Such a journey. We're getting a lot of love here in the chat right now from everyone. Amazing. Lots of gratitude. Namaste. And now I know that we are just coming up on the hour. And if you have a burning question for Shreyans, please throw it in the chat. Shreyans, with your permission, is it okay if we go just a minute or two over?
Yeah,
Yeah?
absolutely. I have time, so I'm okay with as long the audience wants it. Yeah.
Great, great. And I think the experience says it all, and lots of people, I think, are feeling so full that they're not lots of questions, which is great because that means we're really feeling fulfilled. The mind is less busy. But there is one very important question here that I want to make sure we answer, and that is from BD. So beautiful and powerful. do you have meditations like this available? So this is a perfect time for us to say, first, I have to share some exciting news. Shreyans, I hope, is it premature for me to talk about what we're kind of concocting here as a potential collaboration?
I'm happy to. Please share. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, keep this in mind. I can't say mark your calendars for the exact dates yet, but we are you if you want to experience Shreyans live, we are planning to do an event with Shreyans and his team near Bangalore, India this year in the fall. We are discussing it now and we're super excited. Many of you know that we're working hard on a documentary called The Energy That Heals, which should be ready in the fall. That's the other great news to share with you all. Some of you have been following this, some of you have been supporting the documentary. We're going to be sharing that and sharing practices like this. Shreyans is going to be leading us through transformational breath work. I will be there. Several friends will be there. We're planning it now, so please stay tuned. You are obviously on the chi list. As soon as we have the dates and everything, we will let you know so you can make your plans. And I am so excited to do this live together, all in the same space. I just thank you so much. But in the meantime, Shreyans, there are places where people can contact you directly and maybe access some of your meditations. Where's the best place to do that?
So best place for accessing all the meditations is my app, Soul Lab. It's a free app, SOULLAB, Soul Lab. And all the meditations are there. It is in two languages, English and Hindi. And then there's a 28-day module that is also there. All the talks are there on quantum physics, neuroscience, brainwaves, chakras, on ego, on relationships, on transgenerational healing, on past life regression, life between life regression. So all that is there. So on
Soul
manifestation,
Lab.
attraction. Perfect.
SOULLAB. Yep.
That's
Soul Lab. In the App Store, right? If you're on Apple or
App Store,
Android.
yeah.
Yep.
And for Android both, yeah, yeah.
Oh, great. Jason found the link to the exact app. So there you go. Everybody download that on your phone. What a gift, Shreyans, for you to share all of this with the world, really, with the community here.
It's
And
a joy for me. This is my passion and purpose. So I love doing this. Yes.
okay, one last question before we end, an important one. Yes, these practices are very, very powerful. Someone is asking, is it possible to lose consciousness when breathing?
It happens. Lose consciousness in a sense, you never lose consciousness. In a sense, you completely go into that altered state of consciousness where you go into that no mind state, the emptiness.
Mm.
So yeah, that is the state where actually consciousness is fully alive, but you experience emptiness because there's a thoughtlessness. And because there are no thoughts, we think, oh, we got lost. But actually, that is where the healing happens. That is where the transcendental moments happen, the experiences happen. So it is good to go in that state, which is fine.
Yeah, we don't need to be afraid of it, right? We don't have
Not
to
at
aim for losing consciousness, so to speak, but also it's sometimes part of the process. Yes. And I know many of you are asking too, where can we access this later? Can we share it with a friend? And so yes, so those of you who are new to the Consciousness and Healing Initiative, we are so pleased to share leading lights like Shreyans every month, the first Friday of the month at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and then of course in the evenings for those of you out in Europe and in India. You will receive, if you registered for this, a webinar replay link which you can freely share with everyone for the next 48 hours, basically through the weekend. And because we are a 501c3 social profit who is dedicated to the social good, we want to invite you to check out our library of webinars. When you join and support the healing movement with a $108 tax deductible contribution to the Consciousness and Healing Initiative, that's just $9 a day. It's about the cost of a green juice, and you're even more fortified. You will be able to access this and hundreds of other webinars from leading lights that you know, including Deepak Chopra, Greg Braden, Anita Moorjani, Bruce Lipton, Donna Eden, so many incredible lights that teach us tools and science background behind all of this. And more than anything, you're supporting us to be able to come together as we are today. So thank you so much for your support and for your energy, for this beautiful energy that we have co-created together. And Shreyans, I look forward to seeing you in India and hopefully
Yes.
sooner.
Looking
And
forward.
we will keep you all informed, and everyone have a blessed day, blessed weekend until we see each other again. Thank you, Shreyans.
Thank you. Thank you, Shamini, and thank you all. Thank you for your time and for your blessings. Thank you. Thank you.